Hello, my name's Zhatelier, and welcome back for another episode of Supreme Ruler Ultimate Roman Restoration. In previous episode we did actually push a little bit further out here. We did bring our artillery within reach of the enemy here, so we are actually doing a decent bit of damage, anything that dares get out of the barracks. Which means that they are forcing a lot of their artillery and such into the barracks there. So once we get enough troops, actually don't know if we'll ever get enough troops to be fair. But what we could do is we could gather up the troops that we have here, at least some of them, and move up there and start destroying the artillery. We could at the same time move our artilleries a bit closer to be able to do a lot of fire upon them, because the artillery would be busy fighting close quarters combat, hopefully. And we did manage to make a deal with Romania, so we'll get a bit more oil from there. To be fair, I could probably ask for a bit more than the 100,000 barrels per day, but I think dispersing who I'm trading with is going to be the safer option. Oh, come on. You're going to destroy our artillery now? I'm certainly trying. Yeah, we're having a lack of supplies which is hurting us right now, but once we get the oil, that should be fixed. Okay, yeah, I have to pull back the artilleries here. It's getting a bit too dangerous. Okay, so at least now we are mostly meeting the demand. Mostly, not entirely, but the enemy artillery is still active and very much dangerous. Pull back the artillery over there as well. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna send these over there. Hopefully they'll be able to do what I'm thinking they'll do. Okay, well that activated the holding nest, that's for sure. Let's pull back the troops. Trench over there, I'm going to pull Spike back a little bit as well. At least we force them out of here for the time being. Until they get some of their anti-tank guns repaired or anything like that, they won't be able to move in. Although that might not actually take all that long. Just, you know, entrench there. Spike, I'm going to move you over there instead. So we'll have a huge concentration of artillery over here within the reach of the supply truck. So it should be able to do a bit more. We do have... Oh, we've still got some of the anti-aircraft guns here. Probably entrench them over there as well. So now we don't have reach over there. We do have reach over here. Okay, they got one of their armored cars again moving. But the morale damage from the artillery should be rather hefty. Not to mention the damage as well. But yeah, approaching this is a bit hard right now. What I could do, especially once I get the troops gathered up here, is maybe move over here, hold the mountains so they can't send any more troops here, because they are not building troops here. Or if they want to send through, then they're going to have to go around a lot, and it's not going to be easy. Now how is our... Still not meeting quite the demand. I wonder why that is. Okay, well we can probably try to buy a bit more from Romania. Daily, I think... Okay, we'll buy another 50. Hopefully that is enough. Oh, they don't want to. Okay. What about 20? Nope. 10? Nope. Okay, so they probably don't actually have all that much. They're already selling a lot to us. Right, so these troops need to go back to repair. Hopefully we can get the... Well, we managed to do 1 day's work on the barracks again, which is not enough. It's better than nothing. We'll go and entrench over there. I know that they got the artillery somewhere around here, which is a problem. They got a lot more artillery around here. Okay, we found the artillery. Let's entrench over there, so we'll get a bit out of the range of the artillery, then we're gonna go block the road there, I suppose. Or something like that. If we have the supply range, actually. That's a good question. Right, do we have any troops that we could move in? We've got a lot of the Marines here that we can probably start moving up north again. Or maybe we should use the Marines down here. We can use these troops a bit more mobile. We could maybe send them all the way here. And then go and strike on the enemy artillery there. Destroy the artillery there, that would free up some... or give us a bit more room to work around here. Blockade, or cut off the road to the north. Through the mountains. Can we get modern electronics in not too long? Actually, this might work well. Do we have supplies? Here is the question. Not yet, but we might be able to get some. So what I'm thinking is, I'm not going to block the entire road. I'll let them go through. I'll just shoot on everything that moves through there. Which means that they're going to have to repair all of that. Now there's something moving through here. It's probably actually going to go to Grozny. No, it's heading south. And it's going to die. Now we did get the supplies up to 6% there, so we do hold that. They will still try to go through there, but we'll be able to do a lot of damage on them while they do that. We've got a little bit extra artillery down here. We should probably move down that way. We'll actually move these to entrench over there. Actually, no. Why don't we entrench you over there instead? To help protecting that side of the front there. Okay, so why... Oh, not why, but how many troops have we repaired? Only one so far. Did we get the Marines are moving down this way? Still not quite there yet. I don't see them moving much troops around here, so we should be okay. But yeah, we'll just entrench you guys over there. We do have garrisons in here, so we don't need to worry about leaving that empty for a few moments. At least I hope so. So we still... Oh, crap. We have a large deficit of fuel here again. I think we may need to trade with the Venezuela again. They don't really like us. But they probably don't have many options. Oh, I mean, they can sell pretty much to everyone, but we don't have many options. And they're giving a decent price, actually, so it's not that bad. But yeah, we do kind of need to start crapping some of the oil fields, otherwise we are going to have a huge deficit going on, because we need to pay a lot to get enough oil. Now, to be fair, do we have... we may have a tiny bit of extra industrial goods, so we might be able to actually keep on building one of these oil derricks now. For example, that one. Resume construction. Not sure how much. Takes a lot of goods. Okay. We've got a decent reserve right now, so it's not going to be that bad. But we do need to get more oil. There's no two ways around that. Come on, there we go, another kill. Now, artillery is certainly doing a decent job there. Right, so Spike, I want you to entrench over there. These artilleries will entrench over here as well, so we'll have a huge amount of artillery over here, defending the majority of the area at least. Marines are entrenching. You have another unit that is ready to move on. We'll move them over there. Once they've gathered up, we'll move them over there, and then we'll go and clear out the artillery on this side, and then we're going to move up maybe into a bit better position around here. To kind of keep the blockade going. Every time they move in an artillery piece here, it's going immediately back for repairs. I mean, that's good, because that's starving them from any meaningful amount of not industrial, well, also industrial, but military goods is what I was going after. Unfortunately, they do have a fair bit of anti-aircraft guns here still, so we won't be able to use our air force here. Not that we will be using it all that much anyway, because the AI doesn't realize things. Although, we may need to put in the theater. Actually, so that's Middle East. Eastern Europe is this one, okay. Put this to medium priority, actually. There we go, there we go. Couple of nice kills there. How much have they lost in military, actually? So they haven't actually lost all that much. The population is still almost double what we have. But our reserve personnel is actually going up a tiny bit. That's probably because we haven't been able to produce much extra troops lately. Oh, there we go. The military goods demand has dropped quite significantly now. But yeah, we might be using a bit of an overkill in destroying one unit at a time here, but at the same time, I'd rather use an overkill than have our troops destroyed. What I might be able to do now is move those up a little bit. We can grab all of these and trench them over there, moving the supply track between the artillery groups here. Because if we get our artillery within reach of that one, we can then start destroying the artillery that they managed to push out there. Oh, they're trying to send in another armored car in, but it's not gonna work. What is our main daily expense? Treasury, that means probably social services is pretty high. We may need to lower some of the social services. Lower the family subsidies a tiny bit. Infrastructure, I could probably lower a tiny bit. I don't think I really want to. And there's healthcare that we can probably lower a couple million as well. It's still going to be fairly good rating. But we kind of do need a lot more money. And since there's a lot of land that we haven't been repairing yet, because we don't have the industry to actually repair all of it. Okay, come on, destroy that artillery. There we go. That's one less unit. I don't know how much they actually have still around here. Probably quite a few. But I think it's time for these to move up there, there, and there. Military goods shortage is looming up. Yeah, I suppose that is correct. So, producing less than 30% of our oil demand domestically. Of course, we can improve on that. Slowly. I mean, technically we could take up the troops here, capture that one and that one. Now, that wouldn't give us any oil, but it would take us a little bit closer to more oil. It would give us a bit more room to work over here. I mean, not all that much to be fair, but maybe a little bit. On the other hand, I still think this should be our priority right now. I mean, I suppose I could, if I was to gather up a little bit troops, I could probably clear out a lot of this area here. There would be 2 bridges and a little bit of land here to protect against. Then I could probably clear out these. I think this would be a lot easier area to clear out than this one, because they're repairing everything over here right now. So if I was to take over that and then clear out this area, well, I might be able to do that. Let us send our... I'm going to let the infantry take care of those first. Meanwhile, we're going to start moving south with these. While we destroy those. Yeah, that's 1 kill. Okay, they may have actually gotten rid of the artillery around here. Let's blockade the road then. But that means that if we were to move back up here, they might not be able to see us. So they don't have anything over there. I'm gonna try, if I move in here, will they shoot us? Doesn't look like it. But let's move up next to the artillery and destroy it. And then pull back again. Slowly starting up a nice siege here. So they didn't actually start firing on that. Interesting. We might be able to move up here again with the artillery. We do have the supplies there. Yeah, plenty of supplies actually. With the extra artillery. Indochina and Guadeloupe have formed alliance. Now we have sight on that artillery group there. The artillery is not able to withstand too much punishment. So we might be able to slowly whittle down their defenses here. I don't think they have much else than artillery at this point, because they are unable to bring in extras. Oh, they're moving something through here. Or maybe we're just losing... I don't know, they might be moving something through here. They might still have a few of their armored cars or something. Yeah, they have an armored car over there at least. Oh, we don't actually have a deficit of military goods right now. I mean, next turn is probably going to be, but we did have a tiny bit of stock here, so we can keep on pounding on the enemy troops here. With our artillery, which is proving to be quite efficient. Especially since they don't have eyes on our artillery here, they don't have that long range. I wonder... They have the pack over there. Once we get rid of the packs and all that over here, we might be able to start moving our infantry a little bit closer. Without the enemy being able to see them. Two sets of artillery over here just firing on that one. Oh boy, it's a massacre. It's Let's move our artillery over this way, I think. Somewhere over there, so they're not directly in the way, but they should be able to help a little bit. Maybe over there, actually. They can help on both sides. But are still fairly well defended. Okay. Now, we don't know how much garrisons they actually have in here, but the amount of artillery that is currently being repaired is probably rather high. Yeah, they got a few armored vehicles here still. Or armored car. Right, let's move out this one actually. Entrench over there, so they will try to move along this road by the looks of it. If we can... Oh, like, that's their latest reinforcement route. If we can hold this line here. There we go. Now they don't have any roads to use to get in here, so they're gonna have to move through here, which is making things a lot easier for us. Not to mention our artillery is certainly doing a decent job here. There we go, that's another kill. Ooh. Oh, that's barely anything actually. Requesting 5 million. They will give us a tiny bit of industrial goods though. I'll take that. But yeah, the enemy artillery is kind of starting to panic a little bit, it feels like. I mean, I might panic as well, to be fair. Right, I think we have some more troops here repaired. Yes, indeed we do. I'll just move them up over there again. How we... Oh, there's been some work being done on the barracks again. But now the demand of military goods has jumped a fair bit. Still, it's not going to take all that long to actually fix that, but... Okay, that's another unit destroyed. There's certainly attrition warfare over here right now. Actually, can we... We can probably increase the espionage funding a little bit. That might help sending in the extra spies or something like that. To be fair, well, I suppose once we get these troops in here, although it's not a huge army, but combined with the troops over here and how many enemies we've already destroyed, I think we might be able to move up our troops to somewhere around here, start destroying all the garrison and artillery over there, basically just annihilate them. We can move in our artillery behind there, so that they won't be able to see them. But we will certainly be able to fire upon them. And that should be plenty to actually destroy this, and hopefully finally get this portion of the war here done, so we can then start focusing on getting the Baku oil fields, which seems a rather profitable area to be in. Oh, they are sending in a bit more troops through here, but failing every time. I think the Special Forces and Marines over there might be getting some extra promotions rather soon. Did the troops arrive? Yeah, they did. Right, so let's gather up them here. Now, I think I'm actually not going to use the entrenching command, because the artillery is very effective against stacks of units. So if you spread the units out a little bit, then you'll probably get a lot closer. What I'm going to do, I'm going to move up here, I'm going to move up here, there and there, see what all they can fire upon. Keep on moving. I'm going to entrench the artillery over there. Entrench this artillery over there and move the supply truck a little bit closer. These are already on the move. Okay, once we get our artillery within reach, that stack should go down rather quickly. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh god, these do need to pull back though. I'm going to quickly move up here. I know that we are technically out of time for this episode already, and I want to see how this battle goes. I don't want to do a cliffhanger right here. We've been fighting around this area for a long while, but now things seem quite nice. Now there is a fair bit of garrison there. Why don't we actually move up some troops down this way? I'm going to move you on the road there instead. Shifting the troops a little bit. Oh, they're trying to escape with the artillery, which is not going to work. Oh my. All the troops that they did not manage to repair are now running. Tail bit wind the legs. Okay, I'm going to move up a little bit here, destroy these. They do have some artillery over there, which may be a problem. Right, let's move up there, and move up there. We do have the artillery over here that we can keep on inching forward. Move that there. They still have a lot of troops preparing there, but not for long. Okay, yeah. Let's pull back a little bit of the troops. But we now managed to destroy all the garrisons that they had here. Unfortunately, we don't actually control everything here. We have a bit of a lack of supplies, which is certainly hurting us. Oh, come on. You're not going to capture my lands, are you? They are kind of forcing us back though, but what I can do now... Actually, that is a lot of artillery. I think we're going to go say hello to them. I'm just going to move one of the tanks over here to capture that. Once we have the control of that, the troops will actually get resupplied and all that. It's going to get a lot easier for us. They still have that many units repairing there? What? This is insane. I actually lost a unit. Over there. Oh, right. Yeah, we're taking a fair bit of damage here. May need to pull back a little bit. Now, at least we did a number on the enemy artillery group coming in, but we need to end this episode here. So, if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also, check out the links down below in the description, but other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.